These 2 years have been uneventful years. COVID-19 changed everything. I want to go abroad. I want to hang with my friends out. I wish I could do a trip with my buddies. Maybe to Labuan Bajo, Universal Studio, or to the nearest one to go to cinema. But this pandemic has had far-reaching consequences on our already complicated realities. I am Nafisha from Al-Azhar Islamic Boarding School in North Sumatra. It's my great pleasure to be joining this language speech contest 2021. This world has been profoundly affected by the global virus pandemic, as we know as COVID-19. This pandemic is disrupting the world as we know it, and its rapid global spread. And I believe it's not only me, but also you and most people out there are really fed up with this situation. That's why we have to minimize the impact of the pandemic. The whole world, includes our governments, are working together to strengthen and expand social protection, such as 3 M's, or health protocol, wearing masks, physical distancing, and washing hands. Also 3 Ds, tracing, testing, and treatment. They also provide the alternatives to school scenario where school activities have been suspended in the wake of the pandemic, and they try to distribute vaccine to fight further against COVID-19. We're actually already familiar with vaccinations. Since childhood, I've done vaccinations and immunizations for various diseases. The COVID-19 vaccinations has arrived in Indonesia, and the process is still ongoing today. This is good news in the midst of the pandemic, which is still not over. But my question is, have you got vaccination? Or are you still waiting in line? Or maybe even though it's your turn to get vaccination? You don't need to worry at all about the COVID-19 vaccination. Because besides being safe, the COVID-19 vaccination is important in handling and overcoming the virus spread. Why do I say like this? Let me tell you. The COVID-19 vaccination can protect you by creating antibodies or the immune system in the body to fight the SARS-CoV-2 virus which causes COVID-19 disease. With these antibodies, your body will be trained to prevent and fight COVID-19 infection. Isn't it cool? When you are vaccinated, you protect not only yourself, but also your family and all the people around you. Because not everyone can receive vaccination. Vaccines are only given to those who are healthy and over 18 years of age. The more people are vaccinated, the less likely an infected person will infect other people. Yeah, sadly, the COVID-19 cases in Indonesia continue to increase, with positive cases recorded at more than 4 million in total. It's supported by other facts, such as the mortality percentage and positivity rate in Indonesia exceeding the world's average standard. Isn't it heartbreaking? I really hope, and I believe so do you, the advent of vaccine and the increasing number of vaccinated people will decrease the cases. You definitely want this pandemic to end soon, right? So now at this time, when you get vaccinated and more people do, it will create better self-defense for so many people. This will then form herd immunity in which people certain areas are immune to a disease. Herd immunity will break the chain of the COVID-19 pandemic as more as people get vaccinated. And of course, to stop a pandemic, all of us must hand in hand and work together as well as possible, receiving vaccination and maintaining self-care by wearing masks, keeping your distance, and washing hands will optimize the likelihood that this pandemic will end soon. And now you know more about the importance of vaccine to fight against COVID-19, right? Well, it's your turn to be vaccinated. Doing it all, protect us all. That's all I want to tell. Say bye to COVID-19, say hi.